Hello little bookworms, my name is Jojo and me and my cuddly friends would like to welcome you to the Littlest Book Corner. Well, today is story time, so let's take a look inside the Storytime chest and see what's inside. What's this? A green feather? I wonder what this is doing inside the Storytime chest. Maybe something to do with today's story. Today's book is Parrots Don't Live in the City by Lucy Reynolds and Jenna Herman. Okay, little bookworms, are you sitting comfortably? And do you have your cuddly friends with you? Okay, great. But before we get started on the story, look at this. It says, can you find all the parrots? So as I'm reading the story, keep your eyes on the lookout for green parrots. And what's this? Here it says, join our nature trail. So as we read this book, we're going to go on a nature trail. How fun! There are lots of little creatures living in our gardens, parks, hedgerows and trees. Can you spot the following mini beasties hiding in the pages of our book? So little bookworms, take a look out for these creatures too as we're reading. Okay? Right, let's get started on the story. In a city park, one hot summer's day, Emily and Jack raced out to play. They were flying their kite, loop the loop up high, when something emerald flickered by. Look, it's a parrot, cried Jack in surprise, as a green flash of feathers flew through the skies. But Emily laughed and shook her head. Parrots don't live in the city, she said. There, in the bush, he called with a shout, as a small amber eye like a jewel peeped out. Buzz hummed the bees, the ducks went quack, and Emily said, There's no parrot, Jack. It's there in the tree, its feathers are green, it's the loveliest parrot I've ever seen. But Emily looked at the flowers, all colourful and pretty. There really are no parrots in the city. There are, Jack insisted. I saw one, it's true. I wonder if it escaped from a zoo. Emily sighed. You've been misled. Parrots only live in the jungle, she said. So slowly, sadly, Jack trailed along, thinking that really he must have been wrong. I'm sure I saw feathers. I thought I saw wings. But I guess I was only imagining things. So he launched his kite back into the sky, till it crashed up in a tree nearby. As it did, a great racket almighty and loud burst out from the branches like a thunderous cloud, and the sky filled with parrots pouring out from the tree like a bird-coloured rainbow soaring free. They flapped and they squawked, and they dived and they screamed, streaking the sky with shimmering green, then fluttering and circling, screeching kiak and ki-ee. They disappeared back inside the tree, and Emily stood, amazed and wide-eyed. You really did see a parrot, she cried. So next time you're out and about for a walk, look up in the trees and listen out for a squawk, because even if nobody else believes, you may glimpse a shimmer of green through the leaves. The end. Well, little bookworms, did you have fun looking out for the parrots on each page and all the little beasties? You know what you can do now? You can go and take your very own nature trail walk. Maybe go out into your backyard or take a walk around your streets and see if you can find any of the really cool nature items that we found in this book. I'm sure that you're going to find lots and lots of little creatures too. But you'll have to let us know if you find any green parrots, especially if they have feathers like this. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, little bookworms, and I hope that you'll join me again for another episode of Storytime. But in the meantime, keep on reading. Goodbye. If your little one loved this book, you can get your very own copy by clicking on the link below. Details on this week's Facebook Live Storytime can also be found below. Don't forget to connect with us on social media for Storytime, giveaways and more. Thanks for watching.